Greetings, Wasteland Armor here. Back today with another fun video. So today we're talking about a rather long project I had that kind of have finally had completion on. This is a RTI Mannlicher M95 long rifle. So this gun has quite the saga that it went through to get to this point. So I got it in the summer of 2023. And they were $250 a piece on a flash sale. So it's not a B grade gun, these were A grade. This particular one, made by Steyr, M95. One thing it's missing the little ladders for the sight, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition. I'll just show the whole gun. Not much left for finish. It's pretty much polished completely off. Probably wire wheeled too. But kind of a neat rifle. So I don't know if that's actually the AOI stay-up or something else. It kind of looks like it, but it doesn't quite look like it's regular script. So if anyone knows what that is, I'd love to know more. And then also it appears to have a cross carved into it. Probably by an Ethiopian soldier. A pretty good chunk of Ethiopia is Ethiopian Orthodox Christians, so kind of makes sense where that probably came from. And there's one on the other side as well. So this gun is fully cleaned up now, and this is not actually the gun I initially received. So when I first got my M95 from RTI, the gun that came in was absolutely disgusting, which is fine. Most of them are. They're out of Ethiopia. So went ahead and had to go through quite a process of cleaning it. And the first one I got had a very, very bad crack right up in here in the stock. Had been field repaired. But more problematically, it was smoothbore. It had been shot so much. And as I cleaned and cleaned and cleaned and cleaned that barrel, I noticed that there was something kind of funky feeling in it, and it had a bulge. So contacted RTI, just letting them know that they had pretty much given me a gunsmith special. And one thing I did do is I tried to remain polite with them, and they actually said, yeah, we'll just send you a new one. Send it on back. So I did. I did even test fire the other one. The first one that came had a broken extractor as well, which is pretty common on these. So this gun came in, and I was impressed. Now, it was also filthy. This one took a lot of cleaning, but extractor's good. All parts were functional. The only thing missing is that sight slider, which is, again, extremely common to be missing. But the thing is, the bore on it is actually really good. It has a lot of strong rifling. I can actually show you the rifling test on this bullet here. It's a pretty long rifle. If you look, it's still got some meat to it. So that's cool. It is a little dark. It's definitely had a little bit of rust pitting in there from years of time. Corrosive ammo and all. Most of the guns out of Ethiopia the bores aren't going to be perfect. But got this one cleaned up, and I have had a chance to test fire it. So I have two kinds of 8x50R I've tried. The first I tried is actually this stuff. This stuff's really interesting. So Liberty Tree Collectors had this a while back, and they advertise it as training ammo. So the case lengths are all over the place. It is, see, there's the head stamp, if we can get that to focus. Might not be able to get a clear shot of that head stamp, but it is remands from World War II. They remanned it, and these bullets are segmented. So they report it as training ammo. I'm not so sure if that's the case. The stuff feels to be full power when you fire it. But I'll go ahead and show you the video of test firing that stuff. So just take a look at that. Hi, Wasteland Armor here. So we are back with our replacement M95, doing a sight-in. So today I got a treat for you. We will be shooting it with not 7.62 by 54R, but by real 8 by 50R surplus ammunition. We're not going to be shooting much of this stuff today because this stuff is rare, collectible, and expensive. But I'm going to just try to see how this gun shoots. It is a Royal Tiger Imports. They were kind enough to replace the one I had before that had a bent, or not bent, but bulge barrel. So I'm going to try probably one shot at 25 yards and just see where it lands. Then if it is able to hit that target, then we'll go farther. Well, we know the gun works, so let's go check out that target. That center appears to be low. It might have tumbled, but we're going to give it one more shot. I'm going to try the higher sight setting to see where it goes. All right, let's try one more shot. I've got 5 rounds total today, 4 left, just on the higher sight setting, see where it lands. Okay, let's see where that one went. Guys, I think that's it. It's not inspiring a ton of confidence on that. That might be it there, but I think that might be an old shot. So I'm going to try it at 100 and we'll just kind of see where it goes. But, alrighty. Alright guys, now I'm going to try 3 rounds at 100 yards. Shooting kind of meh, so we'll see if I can even hit the target, but let's have some fun. Just going to hold dead center because I kind of don't know at this point where to hold. Stuff tends to drop pretty bad. I think it's pretty slow stuff. Hold that one. Huh? Hold that one. Okay, we'll see how that went. Well guys, I see one hit, not real accurate, but like I said, that ammo's a little bit meh, and then that bore's not as good. I shot some of that stuff out of an 1888 and it did really good, so, but it was worth a shot and just fun to shoot that old thing. Now as you can see from that video, accuracy was pretty abysmal with this. Now I have used this stuff in a 1888 Mannlicher I have that's in really good shape, and it shot not great but decent out of it. So I'm thinking the bullet is 323 on these, and it must just be not quite big enough for this bore. So I did obtain some of this. Now this is Bulgarian surplus ball ammunition. And this would be more akin to what you would normally encounter for 8x50R. This was quite expensive. Now the one bummer with this stuff was that about half of it didn't fire. This is one of them. You can see missed primer strike. Or it struck good, but it didn't go off. And the stuff that did go off hung fire. So lots of hang fires, pretty nasty. But I'll go ahead and show you the video shooting that, and you can see how that turned out. So that's your 3-shot group right there. Pretty good for what it is. That ammo was seriously hang-fiery. One of them didn't even go off, but I guess when the M95 does fire, it does pretty well. Bulgarian surplus 8x50R, I should add. As you can see from that video, this thing actually shot pretty dang well, even with really nasty hang-fiery ammo. I'd like to, at some point, try to get some modern ammo. I know a lot of people say it's easy to reload for. I do not have currently the facilities to load for it, so that's not an option. RTI has commissioned a company to make some ammo for them, so hopefully that maybe I can get some of that, because I'd like to see what this could do with modern ammo, because it seems to be a pretty solid gun. But overall, yes, I'm fairly happy with how this gun ended up turning out. Very, very nice shape for an RTI gun. One thing I would say, if you do deal with them and you have an issue, just try to be polite, guys, with the customer service, and I think that you'll find they'll treat you better. I know some people have had frustrations with them. Some of their stuff is pretty junky, but if you treat people good, they generally will treat you good back. And in my case, I ended up with a really, really nice M95 long rifle. Well, appreciate you watching. Wasteland Armor out.